Hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. All right. So today I am doing a little off the cuff Facebook Live. And it was inspired by this book that I am reading. Okay. So I started reading The Greatness Mindset, Unlock the Power of Your Mind and Live Your Best Life Today by Lewis Howes. It's his new book that's out. And I got myself a copy. Thank you, Lewis, for sending it. And I dove into it right away because I've always really enjoyed the content that Lewis puts out. And I participated in his greatness coaching and got to go to the Summit of Greatness and, meet with him and his team. And I have to say, the work that they're doing, I've found to be very inspiring. So I dove into the book right away and it reminded me something. And so I wanted to hop in here today and talk about that. So in The Greatness Mindset, Lewis talks about a meaningful mission. Okay. And the reason behind having one. The importance behind having one. So, the way he sums it up, he says, if you don't have a clear path forward, you'll never move forward, which is bang on, I guess. If we don't have a vision for where we're going in our life, then we won't go anywhere, right? It's like the Cheshire Cat in Alice in Wonderland when he says, where are you going? Well, I don't know. Then it doesn't matter which direction you go because you'll get to where you're going. And I know for a lot of us, it can be really hard, especially in motherhood with growing a business. It can be really hard to know what we're building towards, right? We really sometimes think we're just trying to get a minute of peace and quiet, trying to make some more money, trying to, give our family a better life, but we don't actually have a vision for what our future looks like, or we don't have a solid why, right? Your meaningful mission is your solid why. It is what you are trying to do. It is a purpose bigger than yourself, and it drives you forward through the hard times and the good. And so I thought about it, and I remembered, because I've been feeling really kind of scattered and stressed out a bit lately, and not sure where I should be putting my focus. And I know that happens to a lot of us. And this really helped center and ground me. And I went back to my original mission, which was, I'm on a mission to help 1,000 moms live their best life and create profitable businesses, right? I want to help 1,000 moms create the life of their dreams and build profitable businesses, their own profitable business, one that, is theirs and they can be proud of. And that really rethinking that or remembering that, writing it out, because of course I put the book down, picked up my pen, wrote it in my journal and committed to it. And that brought me back, and it really helped me center on why I'm doing what I do. And so with that, I want to pose a question to you, I guess. And that is, how can I help you? Right? So I show up here every week and I talk about social media and I talk about becoming a best-selling author and I talk about, the hard times and the good times and all the stuff that's going on. But what do you need to hear about? Right? I'll put that out to you, the audience. What do you need help with? What would help you live your best life or create the life of your dreams? And what would help you in building your very own profitable business? Because my mission is to help you do that. And so I'd love to know what would best help you. Because so often we get caught up in what, social media says people want to hear, or what, our friends or colleagues or whatever, influencers say that people want to hear about. But my mission is to serve you guys, is to help my audience, to help moms everywhere, to help moms around the world create the lives of their dreams and build their own profitable business. So I want to hear from you. What would help you do that? What do you need? What are you searching for? What questions do you have? What do you feel like you don't quite understand? Let me know. You can drop it in the comments below. You can shoot me a message on Facebook. You can, send me smoke signs if you want. And I'm going to do my best to create content around that. Okay? So we all deserve to live the life that we dream about, right? I mean, so often we can get bogged down in doing what we should do, in listening to what other people think we need, or listening to what society's expectations are of us. And we kind of get lost in that, right? We're busy doing all the shoulds, and then at the end of the day, we're tired, we're exhausted, and we don't even notice that, that spark has gone until one day it sits with us and we're like, wow, I don't even know what I want anymore. But the thing is, you were born worthy of a life that you love. You were born worthy of living the life of your dreams. And I want to help clear away that those cobwebs, get rid of all the shoulds and the overwhelm and the expectations, and just focus on you. And what do you want? And for a lot of us, when was the last time we really sat down and thought about that? What do I want? What do I want my life to look like in 5 years, in 3 years, in 1 year? Because I mean, a lot can change in a year. And so take some time and think about it. What do you want? What do you imagine? What do you see in your head when you think about waking up and living your perfect day, or waking up to the life of your dreams? What does that look like? Right? Who are you with? How do you feel? What do you do? All of that stuff. Really get into it. And then once you've got that, sit and look and go, okay, what do I need to get there? Right? What strengths do I have that I can help make this happen? And then where do I need support? Where do I have questions? Where do I need resources? Where do I need help? And then come back here and ask for that help. Because amazing things happen when we get clear on our vision, and then we're not afraid to share it with people, or to share it with the people that can help us, or ask for help, right? Magic things happen. People show up. Resources show up. Life starts happening. And that doesn't mean it's always going to be easy. It doesn't mean every day feels like walking on clouds. But when you have that purpose, when you have your meaningful mission, when you have your why, and you remind yourself of it during those hard times, then you're able to know that just because now doesn't feel so great, that doesn't mean it's going to not feel great forever. Tomorrow's a new day, right? Next hour is a new hour. Everything can change in an instant. And that can be taken in a positive way too, right? That's not just meant to be a foreboding statement, warning us about not living our lives every day because it could end, or someone could die, or something could happen, but everything can change in an instant for the positive too. So when we're feeling bad, we need to remember that this isn't permanent. This isn't forever. And when we have our vision and our purpose and our meaningful mission, we can understand that tomorrow will be kinder, and that there are people out there that are willing to help. And just because we might not see them right now doesn't mean they're not there. It just means we need to look a little harder, or open ourselves up to receiving. Because for a lot of us, receiving help, we push that away like nobody's business, because that might mean that we aren't good enough, when really there's so much strength involved in asking for and receiving help, right? It's a very courageous act. So again, before I say goodbye here, I will repeat my initial question. How can I help? My mission is to help 1,000 moms create the life of their dreams and build their own profitable businesses. And if that sounds like you, then let me know. How can I help? So that's all for today. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And remember, the woman that you see when you look in the mirror is exactly what a successful entrepreneur looks like. Be well. Bye.